Yo, what's good? It's the kid Prezzy King IV. I'm here on the Coaching Podcast. I got my brother, my boy, you know what I'm saying, the top of the top, you know what I'm saying, Gully with me today. And this is a special interview for a lot of reasons, you know what I'm saying? This is it's a year, right?
Your boss, so yeah.
A year since last time we got a chance to sit down and talk. And today we're gonna go over some, probably some, a lot of stuff. But anyway, let's get into it. My man Gully, what's good, bro?
Hey, what's good, bro? Been a minute.
Yeah, I know.
Back.
Yeah. We said thanks for coming out, man.
Most definitely.
Like, as always, I like talking to you, because our conversations are always genuine.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Real.
Natural.
You know what I'm saying? It's just up and down, manhood. You know what I'm saying? Life, business, it's just all around good, right?
Yeah.
So it's been a year. What's up with you? What's going on?
Well, we all know we just got over that cold last week.
Yeah.
That little blizzard that came through, man. Beside that, a little bit of traveling.
A little bit of traveling? It's a lot of traveling.
It depends what you call little, though. Some people might call it a little bit too much. We call it a little. Because we did more.
Right.
But I feel like this year we was,
just taking it easy.
Yeah. But, beside that, my brother actually, he finally moved down to Florida.
Oh, wow.
So he moved down in May. So congrats to him. He'd actually, not surprisingly, but he doing better down there than he was up here. So,
like just overall, just life and everything?
Overall.
Well, that's
more
good,
money,
man.
Peaceful.
Yeah, definitely.
Like he getting more connected. We already know Florida was a plug for us for a few years.
Right.
As a big brother, proud of him.
Yeah, that's dope.
You know
that's
what I'm saying?
Dope. Yeah.
So beside that, a little bit of business.
We're going to talk about the business. I saw you post a picture the other day, and it was like, how many brothers you got?
Blood?
Yeah, blood brothers.
One.
Oh, just one?
Yeah.
I saw you post a picture. It's like three. I don't know if it's a cousin or whatnot, but y'all niggas look alike, man. I was like, wait a minute.
We actually got a lot of hits on that. Yeah. So, that was my boy, Chiny Chow.
Okay.
Yeah, Chiny Chow, he, brother Young Chow, DJ Young Chow.
Oh, word. Okay.
Yeah, we all from Trinidad.
Okay.
Yeah, so, I'm Asian as well. He got Asian in his family.
All y'all look fucking Asian.
So people thought we was all brothers.
I thought y'all.
They actually thought my brother and him was twins when he went to the mall.
Bro.
Yeah.
I was like, wait a minute. I know this nigga for so many years. I only knew one brother. What the fuck was?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
He was always there. More so within the last year, I would say.
Okay.
But as time go on, you know how the island culture is like. Once you know somebody, the loyalty is like you family.
Right.
So it just grew, and when I come down, I check in with him, Chiny Chow, my brother, known as Tatted. With them two, down there, we run a lot of stuff, and plus it's like I'm affiliated.
Okay.
So it's like whoever they know, I know, and it's like they see us on the regular, and they be like, "Oh, I didn't know you was Tatted big brother," and then you know.
Okay. Yeah, I thought y'all was blood brothers.
Bro. You might as well.
Yeah, well,
we the way we close now, it's like. You ain't gonna change that.
Yeah, I can fool the world.
The loyalty already there.
Yeah, I can fool the world for real. So yeah, let's jump into the business, because the last time I spoke to you, I came to your spot. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And you educate me, and of course you educate a lot of other people across the world. And I was talking the other day when I was inviting you back in. You was telling me, how much a lot of people reach out to you for the last time we sat down. Well, we not sat down, but I came to your spot, right?
We chopped it up, sort things.
Yeah, so what I've changed since then?
Well, I decided personally, the money, I saved a lot of money within these last 12 years, so trying to transition, fall back on the dog business just a little bit. It's kind of flooded right now in the area.
Mm-hmm.
But I want to do something a little beside dogs, because it's not just about dogs. It never been about dogs. Most people think that's all I do.
Mm-hmm.
But, I'm trying to work a little smarter, work a little less harder, and, connecting on different avenues. I don't want to speak too much on what I want to do, because I don't like people to know, like,
right.
I want everybody to do their own thing.
Right.
But
it's safe to say you're walking away from the dog business.
I would say I'm taking at least a year or two off.
So which means
one more breeding is completed.
So, which means if you get a request to breed a dog,
it wouldn't be coming directly from me. It will come from maybe my former Gully side members, which which I'll still get a cut from,
right?
Because my name's still on it, and if they come through me, and I gotta create a deal, everybody got to get paid.
So do your audience know this, or it's your first time speaking of it? Do they actually know? Have you announced this?
Oh, that I'm stepping back?
Yeah.
I announced it on, I said it on the story, but not officially, verbally.
Okay.
So a few people hit me up, and they was like, wait, what's going on? What's the last couple of breedings? Let me get in before, because I know it's coming directly from you. It's going to be a different little taste. So officially, I got one more breeding to complete, and I'm out.
So you're gonna keep your dogs?
I'm gonna keep a few of them. Right now, I'm down to 5 personal.
5? That's a lot.
Man, I had 13.
Damn, bro.
But I'm still on 2 acres though. So I mean, it's like my own dog park.
Right.
Plus I got different section off. So I would say I got 5 right now, but I'm about to rehome 2. So 2 guaranteed, so that would leave 3. It might be just 2 left after that, depending if I want to rehome that one of the 3. But beside it, I'm okay though, because I could double back and get anything I want back.
So as far as being okay, you think you're okay? How long you been doing this? What?
12.
You think you're gonna be okay? You're not gonna miss the dog game?
I wouldn't say I would miss it. I think they will miss me.
Okay, so as a vet, as a legend in the dog business, what are some pros and cons? Looking back, right?
Yeah.
First of all, do you have any regrets?
No.
Okay.
No.
What are pros and cons you dealt with as a dog breeder?
The pros is that, well, the money is good in everything. Right. Regardless if people say you do it for the money, it's not really I did it for the money. The money helped get better dogs, supply them better food, vet bills. So it's not just about the money, because not to say I take all the money and spend it back on myself. It's to better the business as well.
Right.
And you reach people that want to see a creation or would want the perfect dog. Because I'm not a breeder that I just breed because dogs look good, like I said on my last videos. I breed to better temperament, better correction, stuff like that. And it's like, I might not charge as much as that other breeder over there. Right. So you might get a better deal with me, even a better dog.
Okay.
So it's not always about the money. So it's like, some people, they budgets range differently. Okay. With me, I work with you, because it's never really about the money.
Right.
For getting it from the customer. I put the money to use the right way.
Right.
The cons, I would say, which in every business I would say, you get people that dislike you.
You struggle. Including myself. Anything you do, you always struggle, some hurdle, and whatever you do, right?
Yes, and there's also, like, every business, there are rainy days. So if you don't prepare for that, you could get drowned out.
Get fucked and get jammed.
Yeah, and then your business could go out of business.
Yeah.
Bankruptcy. So it's like, you got to have a good mindset. If you're doing it by yourself, you got to have a good team. If you're doing it by yourself, you better be strong. If you're doing it with a team, you better have a good team. So that's another thing, because when I dealt with a few guys, everybody wasn't able to stay with Gully side. But out of respect, I saw a boss in them. So I had to figure out, you might be better over there. That could be a con, because it's like, I taught you some stuff.
You came
around for a year.
Late to go.
Yeah, but it wasn't. It could have been. They could have been 2-sided, but it wasn't. It was never.
That's in every business.
It is, but everybody don't know that. Starting a business.
In my business, the same thing. Most people come here to take their place to go.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get that's a big con. So
that's why you can't fill everybody's plate.
Yeah, I feel exactly. I feel that one. So now that we are away from the dog business, it sounds like you wash your hands. It sounds like It's a high possibility you may never return. Is it safe to say that? Cause that's what it sounds like. Yeah, you sell all the dogs and rehoming all the dogs and shit like that. It's like you might never come back. You might as well wash your hands. You might not want to tell us you're not coming back. So like, is that like a thought? You know, you said maturity. You know what I'm saying? Bossing up. You know, so can you speak on like, you know, are you done? Or, you know, can you also speak on like, you know, what's the next step for Gully?
I wouldn't, like I said, I wouldn't say I'm 100% done. What I might do is I might have selective breedings, meaning like 1 or 2 a year.
VIPs?
Exactly, and the price gonna be high. So it might be upon request, the minimum of like 5 to 6 with a deposit before the creation, because everybody know if I say I'm a breed and I know I'm a create, they know what's coming.
Right.
So it'll be like a deposit before the actual breeding, which everybody know I'm legit all the way through, so that will never be an issue. The next
venture, like what's next for Gully? Gully's dominated the dog industry. You know, what's next for Gully? What Gully's working on right now? Because I mean, you're not gonna just sit around. You know what I'm saying?
You trying to figure this out, huh? So I would say I give you like maybe like 1 or 2. Real estate is it's probably one of the main things. And my man trying to go. He's trying to figure this out.
Now I'm saying what's next? Like, you know,
real estate, and I would just say the broad name of like transportation.
Okay.
I'm not gonna give you what angle.
No, I get it.
But you know, I would say transportation and real estate is probably the number 2. There's two things that's important right now.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah,
I agree with you 100%. I mean, I'm there with you.
Yeah, you know, I mean, I did a lot of research. I'm actually, believe it or not, I'm actually in the process of getting my CDL.
That's dope. It's dope.
You know, so it's like it's something that once you get it, can't be taken away unless you abuse it.
Yeah.
But beside that, I feel like that's one of the most important things that's on my list right now.
It's dope. It's dope. Yeah, transportation, everything. You know,
that's how we get around. I mean, yeah,
everything you
worldwide.
think of, jewelry, clothes, whatever, is all transportation. You know what I'm saying? So I agree with you 100%.
Yes, sir.
Now, and so we know where the business is at. So I want to get your take on a lot of things that's going on, you know, in our days, you know, in the time right now. Because to me, if you ask, I feel like the world about to come to an end. It's
that's
so much shit going on.
Though. I've been hearing that since the 2000s.
You know what's funny? Yeah, hey, bro, yo, when I was a kid, and they told me like it's about to be 99, right? It's about to be 2000. The lights gonna go off.
The computer's gonna crash.
Yo, hey, bro, they had me scared.
Bro, I'm not even scared no more.
I'm like, I don't even.
2020. I was like, some 20 years later, like, come on, bro.
I'm like, whatever y'all say, it is what it is. Okay, so, but look, it's a lot of shit going on. We got the whole the Meg and Tory shit. To me, that's that's a fucking. I feel like that shit's scripted, bro. It's a serious matter. Mm-hmm. But the shit that comes out of it, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, is just crazy. You know what I'm saying? Then we have what is going on right now in this world?
Young Thug.
Yo, that's a crazy thing. How you feel about that? Look. So let me say, even with Tory, do you feel like Tory should have took the stand? Would you took the stand? Like, you've been in a situation like that. You got a kid, and you know what I'm saying? You got celebrity and XYZ. And according to you, you know what I'm saying? This is all lie. I'm to be from the outside looking at it. For me, my opinion, none of that shit make any sense as far as what the females are saying. It doesn't make any sense. It's not adding up. Something is off. So I can't say he did or he did not do it. I'm on the fence where there's no way he, you know what I'm saying, he shot her. That's what I would say.
Yeah, there's no major evidence to say why he is guilty. That's what I was reading up on, but I wouldn't. I mean, I feel like they just going too far.
Yeah,
I think they try and bury him a little too.
It's some emotional female relationship type of deal. You know what I'm saying? Payback type of deal. Yeah. If you ask me.
I mean, I feel like if they really going to do something to him, just give him some like community service hours. Let him pay a fine. That's what I feel.
But do you think he really shot her? It doesn't make any sense. You know what I'm saying? Even the witnesses saying a female came, they were fighting. The female came out and the fire came from the female. That's one thing. But to go back to my question before we move past that point.
Yeah.
If you were Tory and you're sitting in a courtroom watching all this happens, right? and you were offered to take a stand, would you take the stand?
No.
No? Why?
Because I feel like they're going to bury you as soon as you get up there.
How?
You a man versus a woman. I'm sorry.
So you think, so right now you
majority of the time.
So you feel like you rather be buried for something you didn't do than take the stand?
I ain't about to get up there. I mean, but the thing about it is the way the court system set up these days, it's like, who's going to win?
I understand that. But
if I get up there...
Say Tory didn't shoot up. According to the evidence, you know what I'm saying, a lot of us don't believe Tory shot her. That's what we believe based on evidence. You know what I'm saying? Based on what they're, what's her name? Kelly Nicole? What?
Yeah,
Kelsey?
I think so, yeah.
Kelsey. Well, yeah. Based on the evidence, it doesn't make any sense, right? So just say you were innocent and you're in a courtroom and you're telling me you wouldn't take a stand?
Okay, so I'm gonna give you another. So Tory, just say Tory didn't do it, right? And all the evidence doesn't show that he did it. When he take the stance and he say, I don't plead guilty, I'm like, I ain't do that. Like, that wasn't, I mean, the evidence didn't show. Whatever they asked him, it wasn't me. What's the difference? His lawyer putting in work. He paying his lawyer. The evidence show that he wasn't at fault.
Reasonable doubt.
So why would he have to get on the stand and say the same thing? And isn't that the lawyer job?
I see what you're saying.
Because what is going to happen is they could probably swindle the question and make him say something that he shouldn't say. Okay. So you got to watch that as well. That's why we got the lawyers. They take care of that.
So in other words, you think his lawyer did a poor job? Because from what I read and what I saw online, I don't know if I'm missing something, but it doesn't seem like his lawyer did much.
That's what I'm saying.
I mean, there are some reasonable doubts, right? Right.
Well, I would agree.
Yeah. So and they still found him guilty. So
sometimes, well, I mean, I can't speak on it too much because I'm not the lawyer or Tory, but some of that stuff is just made for whatever, you know.
It got to be scripted.
So it's like
you got to be scripted.
I mean, it's the Hollywood lifestyle, man.
You got to be. So according to me,
I mean, it's like the entertainers.
It's according to me, reporting live from Prezzy King IV. Tory ain't gonna be free next year. We're gonna write a movie. They're gonna write a movie on this, and it's gonna be. And
then when he come out, he's gonna drop an album. Then he's gonna send. He's gonna make like a couple million. Because you know what I'm saying. So he might get out early on good behavior after whatever. So,
but listen, if I listen to Daystar and I listen to the trial. Mm-hmm. I believe Tory because everything Tory's saying in the album is Daystar, right? Mm-hmm. It made more sense as far as what actually happened.
Correct.
That's just my belief. You know what I'm saying? But that's crazy though. A man get taken away out
just
2 days,
like that though.
2 days before Christmas. I don't know what he's gonna get to come January. They're gonna send us to like I don't know how many years. They say possibly 20 years, right? That is
like
crazy.
That's what I'm saying. Like they be dropping these years on us. Black people mostly because for no reason.
So you put your life in your lawyer hands if you know you didn't do it? That make no sense.
I
man.
I mean, we trust them. We pay the money.
Trust?
I mean, okay. So you think someone could go up on the stand and just talk it out and be cool?
No, I'm saying your side of the story because obviously the
I mean, I'm sure he's pissed. From his, at his lawyer. I'm sure he's pissed, but at the same time, his intention, like he didn't probably know that shit was gonna go that way.
The way I look at it, you had a chance to defend yourself, but you allow.
Cause you paying for the job to get done the right way.
But if you know for a fact that ain't what happened, and you got to speak your piece.
I mean.
I'd rather go and.
I trust my lawyer.
Yeah, good luck and more power to you. I know niggas right now that was incarcerated and their lawyer was fighting for them and they read some kind of books and they were able to help themselves.
Right. But that's once in a blue.
Once in a blue?
Yeah, I don't think that's all the time. Like that's very rare.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna
lie. A
lot
of people will be out.
I'm taking a stand. I'm gonna tell them part of the story. I'm gonna go down by telling the truth. That's our play.
But okay, but you could tell the truth, but the judge have to believe you.
The jury.
Okay, the jury. But if your jury is up against you,
who said they won't?
Who said they would?
That's what do you
get?
50-50. You don't know.
It's 50-50.
You don't know. Well, you put your life in a lawyer's hands to like fight a case for you, and
because they're gonna look at the lawyer as a superior over you.
If you tell the truth,
how they know you telling the truth?
But I mean,
they always gonna look at the lawyer. You see what I'm saying? Because the lawyer's supposed to build the case,
right? But I understand, and I guess to me, he did a poor job because there's no way based on the evidence, Tory should be incarcerated. Yeah, that's just what I believe. You know, what
I agree with that.
So I guess, would you say if Tory took the stand, he would be snitching?
I don't know.
Do you believe in snitching? What is snitching to you?
I don't even know what that shit. I don't even know.
So in Young Thug case, right?
Yeah.
So like say Gunna came home. Gunna was the first one to take a plea deal, right? Mm-hmm. Based on what social media, because I don't know the facts behind what's going on. Would you say Gunna snitched?
From what I heard,
he snitched.
From what I heard, it didn't sound. I don't believe he said the right. Yeah, I think he snitched. From what I heard.
Okay. So.
But yeah. From what I heard, I heard 3 things. I had to replay it real quick. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that part where he said it is a gang. That's that one.
No, it's not even that. I think the third part was when he was saying that they did criminal activities or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was the one. I mean, anybody could be a gang. I could call Gully side a gang, right. But I think it's when
gang activities get involved is when you
right. Yeah. Or like whatever she said after that. I don't can't word for word it, but yeah, you
done told.
Yeah.
So what is snitching to you? So let me give it my so you can get what I'm asking to you, right? I think if you walk outside right now, this guy who goes to church and he see Gully shoot somebody, he goes to the police and say, "Yo, I saw Gully shoot somebody." That's not snitching.
So what is that?
That's someone being a regular individual, a regular civilian, living their life. They're not a part of any kind of criminal activities. And they see something happen and
he saw evidence.
Yes, and he's going to go say that Gully did it. To me, that's not snitching. I think snitching comes off as when you're part of an affiliation or a gang, or you partake in criminal activities, and then something happened, you get incarcerated, you get dinged for it, and then you go back and say, "Hey, man, you know what? Me and Gully went around a bag, and it was Gully's idea, and he put a gun to my head, he forced it, but he shot her. I was just there, and he did it." That's snitching because I decide to partake in such activity, right? But if I'm outside, I'm a regular civilian. I got a house, I got a job, I got a career, all of this. I got a family, something like that. And I don't partake in any criminal activities at all. And you know what I'm saying? I get in some shit, and I say, "Yo, nah, it's not me, it's Gully." I don't think that's snitching.
I would agree with that. We could stand with that.
That's just a myth. I think as a young kid growing up in the neighborhoods and in our community, we were told "Yo, this is snitching. No matter if you're involved or not, if you point a finger at, this is snitching."
I mean, I just mind my business.
Exactly. Yeah. Exactly. But if you partake in activities, so
I can see the difference.
So since Gunna was in YSL and the rest of the guys, they snitching on YSL. Is that fair to say?
That's fair to say. I would agree with that.
So hey, man, kids at home, free Young Thug. Free Young Thug. Yeah, free Young Thug. Because I feel like he's taking the fall for everybody. You know what I'm saying? That's how I feel about it.
Because he's probably the, he's the go-to guy. That's why.
Well, according to I guess the case, allegedly he's a leader of the whole YSL shit.
I mean, they're gonna look at the most important, most drawn to, most popular I mean, if something happen Gully side, they gonna come to me.
Exactly.
My name on it.
Exactly.
You know
exactly.
what I'm saying? Like,
Exactly.